Welcome, Sagittarius. This is your weekly Taroscope reading for August the 31st through to September the 6th, 2015. My name is Tilly, and welcome to Tarot with Tilly. And thank you so much for the love and the support that you send me each and every day. Truly, thank you so much. Now, let's get right to your cards. Now, we start with the Five of Cups. So, perhaps the week isn't starting out all that wonderful. It might actually, the energies around you might be actually pulling you down or giving you some kind of confusion. So, I kind of almost see you a little saddened as you go in the beginning of this week for the majority of you, or you're looking at the negative aspects of a situation rather than the positive, or you're feeling like things are a little negative around you, or you can't move forward, or you're in a rut, or things just aren't coming together as you want. I could understand that maybe with the other cards that are down here. Now, we do have the Strength card. So, I mean, stay grounded, stay very realistic on where you're going, where you want to go, what you want to manifest. I think as you move through the week, it actually gets to be a lot better. But I think, especially at the start, this energy might last actually throughout the entire week because it is your main cards. That you're going to have to pull up a strength, a belief in yourself. Look away from the negative. If you have negative things in your life and you can possibly move it to the back burner, this is a week to do that, because it's only, the negative is only as strong as you empower it to be in your life. So sometimes just not allowing it the energy makes it dissipate, makes it less than it was, brings in the happiness faster, brings in the positive outlook a lot faster. It's tapping into your strength, it's tapping into your wisdom. It's taming the beast of where life may be pulling you down, where you just don't think that you can go forward as much as you want, or you're just not seeing the path unfold to you, or you thought you saw the path, but now you've had roadblocks, or the belief in yourself isn't really there, because we know that with Saturn being in your 12th sign for so long, it pulls you down. It strips you of a lot of who you were, right? Takes away a lot of what you thought you needed in life. And it makes you realize that you didn't really need a lot of those things. You wanted a lot of those things, but you may not have needed a lot of those things. But it was to clear out, it was to make room for the new you, because as Saturn goes into your sign in the next couple of weeks, it reinvents you and who you are. So I can see how the negative might be surrounding you right now, or pulling you down, or it gets your focus a little bit more than the positive, which isn't really a Sag trait, right? You guys are usually the positive, big thinkers. And so, the energy has been trying to mature, for a lack of a better word, mature you into a new way of thinking, a new perception. Now, I'm going to jump over here because these are very wonderful cards, because it's the Three of Wands and the Tower. So new paths opening up to you. Transformation. Now, where these new paths open up, where this transformation is in your life, is where it was the most difficult to get through. So this has been some of your biggest challenges probably over the last 2 to 3 years. This is where the opportunities are actually going to open up for you now. The Tower talks about, it's the tragedies, it's the heartaches, it's, this is when you claim bankruptcy, this is when you lose that somebody special in your life after you thought that you were going to be going forever and a day with them. It's losing that job that you thought you had a great foothold within that company or that corporation. But you've been through this. This is past energy, okay? And it's opening up the door to a beautiful, new, expansive path that's going to take you above and beyond anything that you thought could have been. It's going to be greater. It's going to be better. That path takes up the entire card. And it shows a stability. You're standing on solid ground here when you're looking into that path. So this might be the realization of a brand new path opening up to you, or a new adventure opening up to you. A new way of doing things. New desires. We have Judgment, the Three of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords has shown up so much, and I really get this as our perceptions are changing. Where we thought one way for so long, we're now seeing new possibilities, new ideas, expansions in our path. We're realizing that the limitations that we imposed upon ourselves usually aren't really there at all. Those swords aren't in the ground. We can pull those up and out of the way. We can walk out of that. We don't have to limit ourselves in any way. And I think this week we start to get a clear understanding of that. Now, you might get more of an understanding of that through other people because it's next to the Three of Cups. So it is when you are actually in celebrations, groups of people having fun. That's where you're going to get the spark of understanding that you're not stuck where you are, or you can move forward from where you are. Okay, Judgment is coming, right? Here's Judgment. So Judgment comes in and balances the scales for you, and where you've had to give up things in your life, where you've had to do things in your life where it seemed like you were the only one that had to give it up. You were the only one giving, or you gave so much and nothing came back. Now's when it comes back. So I see perhaps, this could be new jobs, it could be new promotions, this could be new relationships, this could be new adventures. But I think you learn so much of where you have been limiting yourself, where you haven't, we get kind of stuck. We get stuck in our perceptions, especially when we're living the day in, day out. We don't really see the potential inside of us, and other people come along and show us our potential, shine a light on our beauty and where we can grow and what we can become. So pay attention to what people are saying to you. And I think it's through the happy times. It's through get-togethers with friends, with family, with associates. Get out there and have fun. Put yourself in a place where you just know it's going to be fun. I mean, it could be an outdoor concert. It could be a roller coaster park. It could be a fair, a carnival. Where you are having fun. I mean, that's where you're going to get those little insights, those little aha moments. I don't think you're going to become a carny, although you could be. But you'll see a poster, and that poster will turn on a light to something, and I don't think it's going to be something new as much as it's going to be something from your past that you kind of thought would never come to be, that you've kind of almost given up on that dream or that hope or that desire. And it puts a breath of fresh air into that long ago hope or dream, or maybe it's giving it a twist on an old adventure or an old dream. But it allows you the opportunity to revisit it, reinvent it, renew it. Paint it. It allows you to see yourself in a brand new light and understand the adventure that's awaiting for you. It kind of almost takes off that, where are we here? Takes off that hood, and we can see for the first time in a long time of where we can go. It'll be a sense of liberation this week, I think. I don't think our energy starts off so good, or it's actually pointing to the fact that we might be spending too much time in the negative, and we need to start turning our thoughts to a very positive light of what we can do, of what we can become. and liberate ourselves, raise ourselves up, and I think we'll do that through other people. So definitely with the Strength card, we want to stay grounded, we want to stay realistic, we want to see things as they really are, but we don't want to dwell on the negative this week. We want to step into the adventure. We want to, it could even be new relationships, although I don't really see new relationships, but I see a lot of fun within relationships, partnerships, people. So get out there, put your flirt on, even if you're flirting with purpose, to see the next step of your journey, to see where the path opens up to you, and step into your tomorrow. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.